Uni and Eco. At Mitsubishi Electric, we're contributing to a sustainable society, a commitment underscored by developing socially conscious, eco-friendly products. For a recycling society, we focus on the entire product life cycle, from manufacture to disposal. Hypercycle Systems is Japan's first electric home appliance recycling plant, established in 1999. Recycling used home appliances at Hypercycle Systems produces new resources for recycling through two processes: manual dismantling and mechanical separation. Used appliances are manually dismantled before mechanical shredding. Then they are automatically separated by airflow, magnetic force, and so on. We call this recycling process the HEART system, short for high-efficiency appliance recycling technology. Plastics containing metal or other materials are refined to higher purity plastics in the plastic recycling process. Freon and heat insulations is recovered from refrigerators in the Freon recovery process. These processes give resources a second life as highly pure materials and new products manufactured at Mitsubishi Electric plants and elsewhere. With the HEART system, the sold material ratio and the recycle ratio both achieve a high level that makes a clear distinction with the recycling of the past. Let's take a closer look at the processes involved. First, used appliances collected throughout the market are manually dismantled. Made up of many different components, these appliances are taken apart in sequence, focusing on parts made from valuable materials and parts containing potentially hazardous substances. Dismantling work areas are clean and comfortable thanks to an air-conditioned and dust-filtered environment. This makes it possible to achieve high-efficient and smooth processing. After the initial manual dismantling, the rest of the appliances are put into shredders. The shredder steel blades spin at high speed, easily breaking down those parts that cannot be manually dismantled. Airflow is harnessed to remove dust and other light particles from the shredded parts, after which magnetic separators recover the ferrous metals. Powerful magnets in this equipment attract those metals. To recover resources of an even higher level of purity from what remains, we further sort the materials into small, medium, and large pieces. Non-ferrous metals such as aluminum and copper are then recovered. We apply the eddy current principle, so that aluminum and copper are repelled by magnets spinning at high speed. Once dust has been removed from the shredded materials, and we have recovered ferrous and non-ferrous metals, what remains is mainly plastic. Besides metals and glass, plastics are also primary materials. Metals and glass are relatively easy to recycle, but shredded plastics may contain trace contaminants such as heavy metals. Thus, rarely have plastics been recycled before as a resource. At Mitsubishi Electric, extensive R&D on separation and recovering mixed plastics has enabled us to develop technology that yields plastics of a higher level of purity than has previously been possible. For easier removal of foreign substances, mixed plastics are finely shredded and passed through a size separator. Separation by weight enables us to remove metal fragments from pellets of plastic remains that contain foreign substances. Fine and high cycle vibration on a tilted table separates heavier metals from lighter plastics. The metal rise while the plastics slide down. Additional separation using air and static electricity enables the recovery of recyclable plastics. Hypercycle systems also recovers Freon, used either as a refrigerant or heat insulation material. Recovered refrigerant Freon is treated to make it safe for the environment or is reused as a material for fluoropolymers. Meanwhile, Freon in the insulation from refrigerators is recovered in liquid form, and the remaining urethane is compressed and hardened for suitable processing. Mitsubishi Electric R&D and design departments constantly seek out information from many sources to make recycling easier. Information we then use in developing new products. Hypercycle Systems is one of the first ecologically sound recycling plants, producing clean recycling with a minimal environmental load. Using separation by airflow, magnetic force, and so on, we also avoid incineration and washing that requires water and other valuable resources. A sophisticated dismantling and separation system is achieved by the combination of expert operators and advanced technology. This is the essence of Hypercycle Systems, another proud achievement of Mitsubishi Electric.